Yama, it's Jack here. Let's take a look at what's in the news. For the first time in 3,000 years, the Tasmanian Devil is back in the wild on mainland Australia. 11 devils have been released at a wildlife sanctuary in New South Wales, and Thor, or at least his human counterpart, was there to make sure everything went smoothly.
The Tasmanian Devil is back. For the first time in thousands of years, this species is calling the mainland home.
This release of devils will be the first of many. Now, we're talking something monumental, a real mark in history, the return of devil to mainland.
All up, 11 Tassie Devils have just been released into the wild at Barrington Tops in New South Wales. It's part of a Rewilding Australia project to restore and protect all kinds of native species by moving them into wild sanctuaries where they're safe from things like cars and feral animals. WildArk ambassador Chris Hemsworth and his family came along to help with the release.
So how many are we trying to get today, or the next couple of days to release?
Yeah, 10 from in here.
Tasmanian devils weren't always Tasmanian. A long time ago, there were actually lots of devils in forests like this on the mainland. But experts reckon dingoes and people hunting them and competing with them for food caused them to die out. The new program looks set to change all that. And with a bit of help, this led her off on a mighty start to their new life.
US President Donald Trump is back at home in the White House. He spent the past few days in hospital with COVID-19, but says he's feeling a lot better. So he checked himself out and, like we all do, hitched a chopper home. For days, people everywhere have been speculating about how sick the president really is, because while in hospital, he took some serious medications to fight COVID, but the president says he came out on top of it.
Don't let it dominate you. Don't be afraid of it. You're going to beat it.
If you're a Harry Potter fan and want to support your local magical Quidditch team, you might want to move to one of the 11 towns in the UK and Ireland that have just been given honorary Quidditch town status.
Welcome to the wizarding world of Harry Potter. Nope, believe it or not, this is actually a small town in Wales.
Perhaps I heard you wrong.
It's true, Malfoy, but it does bear more than just a passing resemblance to J.K. Rowling's magical world, which is probably why it's been named as home to one of the world's newest Quidditch teams.
I'm happy that Harry Potter has something connected to my town.
A new book's just been released all about the magical sport, with 11 towns all over the UK and Ireland named as honorary Quidditch towns, with their very own teams, banners and newfound fans.
I'm really excited because now I can see the banner in Holyhead whenever I want.
In case you need a quick refresher, Quidditch is all about getting quaffles through ring-shaped goals and chasing an elusive golden snitch.
With me so far?
I think so.
It's taken the world by storm in real life too, with heaps of muggles picking up the broomstick. Just try not to swallow the snitch, right, Harry?
It's disgusting.
These Quidditch lovers say they're super excited to have the wizarding world come to their small towns. And for those of us thousands of k's away, we can pledge our virtual allegiance online instead. Can the Ballycastle Bats!
This next segment is all about that feeling you might have at an art gallery. You know the one, when you look at a piece of art and you think, is this art? Art takes many forms, and in this case, it's hay. Cowbar in Queensland is holding its annual hay bale sculpture competition. The rules? The sculpture must be 80% hay and include a pun. This year, more than 30 hay sculptures have been entered so far. It seems the town has hay fever. They say imitation is the greatest form of flattery, but could it also be the greatest form of art? A group of seniors in China have become internet sensations after they recreated famous artworks with the help of staff at their nursing home, from Frida Kahlo to Van Gogh. And finally, check out this performance art piece by a skunk. Okay, you got me, this isn't art. It's just a skunk with a cup stuck on its head. The poor little guy was spotted by a police officer in the US, who after a bit of back and forth managed to remove the cup and not get sprayed, which, to be honest, seems like an art form.